cosmic plan. Every node you connect, every strategy refined. In the world of Connectricity, what will you find? A titan of energy with power to command. In the game of the future, make your stand. This is Connectricity, power grids in your control. Harness the energy, let the cosmic currents roll. Empower unity with every move you plan.
I forgot my DJ guy, right? He's not even turning the tables. What's up? How's everybody doing? Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
Is it El Taco?
Hey, Taco.
Is it Sergeant El Taco?
El Guapo, but
it's Taco.
I'll take El Taco.
Yes, Taco.
El Taco.
Taco Tuesday is a wonderful day, and look, it's energy happening everywhere. People are.
Yeah, let's do that.
They're connecting everywhere because it is. It's Taco Tuesday. I see stuff out in the West Coast. Look at that there, John. It's going. Arizona.
I didn't fire yet, man.
Yeah, I got to do it. Everybody's, when we come on the show, we do this as well. So,
I forget. I forget to do my own thing.
Well, we're watching. It's a spectator over here.
Just so you know, drink up with Bond Love Wines. Oh, look at that live on the show.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I got that one. I already got that one. Yeah.
Who's got to rain on my parade?
No, look at that. It's just going. Just out there, flying.
We get to smash the like. I'm going from 9 to 10. I'm the number 10th like.
Smash the like. Yeah, smash the like.
I'm the number 10. I'm number 10.
There we go. There it is. Atlanta. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that was general.
That was Connecticut. That was Connecticut.
That was Connecticut, Timmy. You had a lot of pressure there.
It is. That was quite some pressure out there.
Dude, you've been busy.
Nope, no power stamp for me.
Oh, here's one coming in from
that was a captain.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at that.
There it is. Oh, that was a good one.
That was Atlanta General.
That was
nice. Love seeing the Connectricity.
It was like a general with a hurt knee, but it was definitely a general. It wasn't a full capable general.
There's a new general.
Is it Napoleon general?
Yeah.
A short one.
Short general. 5'2". 5'2" with an attitude. Oh, that's a general coming. Look at that, Ray. It still goes. Look at it went so high that it still kept on going past the world.
I think that was a captain, though.
I don't know. I'm gonna.
It didn't go overseas, John. There was no overseas.
Just the velocity going higher and higher. Here we go again. I don't know where that's coming from because I like to catch where it's coming from. But it's lighting up Florida like there's no tomorrow.
It's either Colombia or
we need to figure out where it's coming from because they are launching into Florida, ladies.
Well, we're looking. Look.
Oh, there's another one.
That's another Connecticut. You're welcome.
I love it. This is amazing. This interactive map.
Yeah, Connecticut made it to Puerto Rico.
It did.
Yes.
It did.
That's impressive, ladies.
That is impressive. Yep. Good stuff. But anyways, hey, we're going to do some news today. But today we get to talk. We're going to start a new segment, guys. New segment, right? We're going to talk about, getting to know the power plants, John and Tim.
You're going to interview the power plants?
The power plant owners. You got to tell, your story. What are you about? What are you doing? Why did you create a power plant? What are you thinking?
Do you have a power plant, Ray?
Huh?
Do you have a power plant?
I do have a power plant.
What's it called?
It's Web3 Wise Guys. Oh, not Web3. Wise Guys HQ.
Wise Guys
HQ.
Excuse me, Be Social TV. What's your call? That's another general.
Mine is the Giga Tycoon Maker.
Giga Tycoon. You got some energy in your name. Giga. That's supposed to mean gigahertz?
It'd be big.
Gigawatts.
Yeah, we're producing energy.
Yeah. But yes. And what is yours, FOMO?
Mine's FOMOhead Fortress.
There you go.
Just so you know, I did ask some people. I've been asking and begging.
Yeah.
Eventually, the fortress might be coming off my power plant. I'm going through another sign company to see if I can change my sign on my power plant. Oh, there's a general.
Hey, and you kind of FOMO'd in the name. That's all. That's all that happened.
It's okay. You FOMO, you can also sell and come back.
It's true. I like it. But
I know who named their, you named your power plant. maybe you have a regret. I don't have a regret.
A regret.
There might be an option to change it later on.
It's going to cost you, though, right? It's going to cost you.
Listen to me. It always.
It's going to cost you, right?
Well, am I the only guy working 2 phones?
Look at this guy.
Nope, you're the only guy working 2 phones. You know, I did talk to Hatstack earlier. I went to AT&T the other day, ordered 10 phones.
Come on, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
I'm going to have a board. I'm going to carry around a board with me like a piece of plywood.
You're going to have like the bat belt?
Like board
all over your belt?
I was thinking about getting, and it was just a conversation, and I didn't do it. But you know those red wagons?
Yeah.
Yes.
The red wagons. What's it called? Red wagon?
Yeah, the flyer wagon.
Red wagon. Think of 2 pieces of plywood like this, like an angled.
Yeah,
like sandwich board.
A sandwich board. Like, you know, when you go to a place that valets
sandwich place.
Valets your car, and just have all the phones there, like when I used to go Pokemoning. So when I went Pokemoning, and this is a true story, I used to Pokemon. I used to go Pokemon hunting. Did they call it Pokemon hunting?
Pokemon, yeah. Yes, you were Pokemon hunting.
I was a Pokemon hunter with the Hatstack. We used to walk the dogs and go Pokemon hunting.
There you go.
And there was people that would be on the thing. Hey, the monster we're looking for. We had to drive. Like we were those geeks. Going drive. Right. So we go to the location. There was people, and I'm not exaggerating, like on their bicycle. Across the handlebars is a piece of very light plywood, and they had strapped phones, like 6 to 7 phones across it, and they're throwing balls across all 5, 6 phones. I saw this old guy, bang, 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 bang. He's trying to catch the monster with all 6 phones. It was crazy.
It sounds crazy. I'm gonna tell you, that's not how you win this game, right?
This I know.
This you need an army. You need thousands, potentially tens of thousands, maybe even, yes.
Tens of thousands on your team.
Maybe even we'll get to it, but you know, as this grows, you know, just look at the map, right? All these dots, that's all people, right? We're not even
not sitting there with 10 phones. I got things to do.
Well, that's true. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's not what you're going to be doing, right? No. Yeah. You're going to be managing your power plant and getting tens of thousands of people to be also, putting resources and helping you, FOMOhead Fortress, right, to win at the to power, the Tycoon.
Let me work on sharing my screen, and you worry about. You want to call down the list while I get on that?
Yeah. I'll go through the comments. Tim, you can do it too, either way. Or I'm gonna do some news before we get into what you there and your power plant, FOMO.
I'll take care of the chat here. George is in the house. Happy Taco Tuesday, Web3 Wise Guys Monsters, and Crypto Fam, Edutainment, SOS, and Power Up. Mm-hmm. That's right. Honolulu. Ray's not the only one that can say that one.
That's what I'm talking
Tongue
about.
twister. Towny Tuesday. I have 93 plants that I got to drink from. Been a week and not sure where to find the rest of them. Wise guys, thanks. Oh yeah, I'm missing a couple of those 93 also. So it's a real treasure hunt.
Yeah. Best thing to do is just go down the line on the app. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot. It's amazing, like all these power plants, but easiest thing to do, right? I missed a couple myself.
Decrypting Chaos loves the intro song. Nice.
Awesome.
Taco Tuesday with the Wise Guys, Sabina.
Right, Sabina.
Thank you. Night Owl, Wise Guys, happy Taco Tuesday. Yes. Jason Golly in the house. Hey, boys. Thanks for the infotainment. Hatsack. Hey, guys. Happy Tuesday. Yep. Kim Brown. How you doing? Get the map to rotate flat.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. We've never been all the way down, Kim. Let me see. Oh.
That's pretty flat.
Yeah, so I think she means flat the other way. Like, not that flat. She wants to see it straight on.
Look at it. No, look like we're traveling. Time travelers.
You wanted flat earther flat or like the view from the moon? Oh, that's
what I saw. That's cool.
I think she wants it from the moon. I'm just guessing.
Okay, look. You mean this?
Full moon.
You can't see anything like that.
I think, is that what you mean? Can I get an estimation?
Tell us if that's what you mean, Kim.
We'll get through there. With the
that's you and
the map works on all computers. So you can always play with that yourself. Absolutely. Janet, good evening. Good evening. Barn Love Wine's in the house. Look at that.
There you go, Barn Love.
Drink up.
Barn Love Wine. Fine vineyard.
Love wines. Colombia. Oh,
Colombia.
they're sending out the fireworks.
There's the power.
Chris Carson in the house with the lightning bolts and the rocket ships.
That is the man. That guy, I looked up Jim, JYM. His picture shows up with those biceps.
That's right, it's Jim.
I Googled Jim. Chris Carson's pictures there.
I Googled gun show.
And gun show! Timmy, the gun show's right.
Steve in the house, Monster Tuesday.
Whatever you do, don't put off the ceiling fan. He sends you text messages.
Yeah.
Radio Flyer, Red Wagon. Yes.
That's it. That's the exact name of it. Yep.
100 points for you. Saudia, thanks, wise guys. You're amazing. Thank you.
Yep.
Red XP, gotcha. Catch them all.
Yeah.
We're talking about Pokemon.
10 phones on a stick. Glowing FOMO, Jason.
Yes, you're radiating FOMO. Jeremy, there you go.
When are we going to actually start talking about crypto, Jeremy?
Yes, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
We're talking about it right now. This is literally crypto, Jeremy.
This is airdrops. We're watching airdrops happen.
You're watching airdrops happen right in front of your face.
Power to the people. Connie Kirk in the house. Thank you.
Yep.
Flor Martinez. Good morning. Good evening.
There you go.
It's going with the GM.
Yeah.
Wise guys in the house. LFG.
I was just talking to that guy earlier.
Yeah.
Best web.
Hey, return my phone call. Appreciate
it. Robin Summers. There's only been 94 released so far, Lou.
Oh, there you go. Good call, Robin.
There we go. Somebody's on it.
I don't know how to do it on your phone. That's you have to get with Austin or somebody uses their mobile a lot. I don't know. How do you guys rotate on your phone? On
your phone? That's a really good question. Let's experiment with it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, well, while you get there, that's it for the comments. Yeah, I'm going to get into the news.
I got one more. Drinking at Santeezy's Brothers now.
Oh, there you go, Ryan.
That's right, Ryan. We just got Ryan set up.
Good for you. Awesome.
So here, right here on the back, right here.
Yeah.
See this
down? Well, let me bring this down. Hold on.
There it is.
You see the one right there?
Yeah.
So we can open it up. There's the map. I'm just showing everybody. There's the map right there.
Yeah.
And it's this one in the lower corner. I think you can move it there. That little one. It's not doing it for me.
Yeah, you hold it and drag it in.
There you go. Right.
You got to spin it around.
So they can work. So it's that little one down there, Kim, right there. You can barely see it. It's that little.
It looks like the same thing that's on the computer. Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Yep.
That's how you do it, Kim. We're here to answer questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're here to answer questions.
Good thing FOMO has his desk organized.
So look at that, Ryan. A shout out to Ryan drinking at Santisi Brothers right now. I have a feeling he's drinking Miller Lite bottles. I just bought him one. I'm just letting you know.
I love it.
Appreciate it, Ryan.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just got it. Is that what you're saying? Just got on?
Yeah.
Just joined up.
Oh, here. Let me show you.
He wants to know on the PC.
Look, Kim, down here. See my little guy right here. This little kind of north-south thing. You grab it, and then you can move it any way you want, right? And I'm just
grab it.
You got to keep your finger pressed on the mouse, right?
Click and hold.
Click and hold, and then you can move it out any way you want. And when you want to reset it, you just click it again, and it goes back.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
You know what's really cool? When you hit the top one, it just zooms into what you started your location at.
Right.
That little round circle is pretty cool.
Well, just jumping into some news, right? Hello.
Oh, look who's here. Hyperspace.
Good to see you, man.
Man.
Right on.
Jeremy.
Labor.
2 fingers pinch your screen and rotate. Oh, so pinch and hold and then spin it.
Yeah.
You might be able to get that.
I love the technicalities here. Just pinch it and hold.
Pinch and hold.
94 update to the plans. There you go. Take it away, Ray.
Love it. Awesome. So yeah, we have African voices and stuff like that with Kareem. I get a lot of great stuff. Kareem sent me this stuff over, and a lot of things are happening over there. I wish we were more forward thinking, right? I wish we would start to do some regulations. But Marathon Digital, Kenyan government discuss crypto policy and energy use. So the Kenyan president announced the talks at an American Business Summit in Nairobi, attended by the U.S. Commerce Secretary. Hey, at least we were there. We were listening, maybe. That's good. I don't know. But this is a crypto miner, huge, large crypto miner. They're not only in Africa, they're kind of one of the biggest in the world, right? Is in discussions with the Kenyan government on the country's cryptocurrency policy and energy requirements for crypto mining. So again, the Kenyan president, William Ruto, announced that the American Chamber of Commerce Kenya Business Summit, that Marathon has been asked to consult with the National Treasury and Ministry of Energy. So the summit just took place, right, last April. And, here's this, the United States Commerce Secretary, Gina, talking about this is a strong testament of the vast transformative possibilities that exist in an expanded and comprehensive understanding between the U.S. and East Africa concerning trade and investment. So that's cool. At least, like I said, they're looking into doing some mining and, some more, real solid regulations so everybody knows what's going on. But that is over in Kenya, not the United States. So our Treasury, U.S. Treasury, this Commerce Secretary, she's all with them doing it. But maybe she should get behind some of us doing it, because we got some more with the Gensler guy. That Gensler guy keeps talking, man. I don't know. But yeah, this is, it's like I said, it's awesome. We've had a lot of guests on, like I said, with African Voices, with Kareem, who are literally a part of this, right? They're kind of a part of the legislative process, working with that. There's been even some attorneys that have been on with us, and they're actively, participating in all this, and that's awesome. So, kudos to Kenya, and a lot of the things that Africa is doing is kind of way ahead of what we're doing, right? So cool, good stuff. And
can I comment why?
Please.
I've been actually studying this global economics.
Yeah.
The reason Africa is leading and countries that are behind the United States are more proactive is because they're hungrier than we are.
Mm.
The United States as a society is comfortable.
Right.
They're in their comfort zone. Remember we talked about it? They're just comfortable.
Yeah.
They're comfortable where they're at.
Everything's easy. Everything's here for us. Everything we need. Right.
Go to the grocery store, pay for this, got this. They got convenience. Everything's convenient.
Right.
Here in Kenya, you can't wait for convenience because you're having an issue. You need to leapfrog convenience, and you have to leap. You have to leap. You cannot step. Does that make any sense, Ray?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
You have to really get aggressive for success, and that's why I see countries like Pakistan, Thailand, other countries catapulting faster towards it. India, when they finally get it with the amount of people in India, they will leapfrog us because they're not comfortable. They're not as comfortable as we are.
Right. Well, that's what, like Kareem and Layla, they would tell us about the M-Pesa and how they had to deal with the, this money, walking around with cash, going to these little kiosks, getting robbed because that's what they have to put it into this kiosk so they can go around and pay their bills electronically like we do because they are unbanked. When we talk about all this stuff, this is really, the rubber meeting the road. It's there. It's not here like you're saying. Absolutely.
Right. And that's why when you hear them and we like the United States moves slow. They really do move slow because we're fine, everything's fine.
Like
nobody likes to leave the party.
Right. Yep.
It's just fine.
Good times.
We already made that deal over there. We can't change that. We're gonna move slow.
Yeah.
So there you go, Ray. Just want to let you know where the other countries are moving.
Absolutely. But like I said, at least it puts some fire, hopefully. We got people over there. We need to start
if they leap past us, and there's 20 countries past us, the United States is back here. Now they're going to have to leap. It's a leaping kind of thing. You got to get in it.
And you know what? It's not like they're definitely not. There's planning going on, but it's more of a centralized planning. I mean, again, right. We're aware of this, right? What?
Well, again, I'm going to drop some alpha on you today, right?
Yes.
I had to go to the bank today.
Uh-oh.
So I was doing regular, commercial banking.
4-letter word right there.
Yeah.
It is. So I was dealing with my bank guy, really nice guy, and we started talking. He didn't know what the CBDC was. He didn't know that BlackRock had a Bitcoin ETF. Wow. This is my banker who sits in a bank who has a glass, office. I mean, I go, BlackRock has the Bitcoin ETF, right? There's about how many hundreds of $1 million. You know what I mean? It's got some billions in there.
Billions, yeah, billions.
Yeah, I go, you know about that, right? You know about the 11 biggest companies in the world are invested. Hong Kong just got on Bitcoin ETF with Ethereum ETF. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you ask him if he knows how to make a Cuba Libre?
Oh, that's funny.
He's going to be bartending for you in a couple of years.
Yeah. And then the thing is, we talked about again, which we all talk about all the time, right? You got to start learning to be uncomfortable. You start learning to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.
You have to learn things. You have to educate yourself. You have to branch out on new limbs that you've never gone before. This is what crypto is.
Well, it is Wild Wild West, right? You got to learn. That's why a lot of us, we all have that story. And
well, you got to spend time. We talk about all the time. Ray, we know.
Yeah.
Timmy right here. Be Social TV. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and all of a sudden I still see these guys' lights on Skype. So I know they've got their computer on. They're working. So I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, because I'm old. I grab a drink of water, and I hop on the computer. I see how my power plant's doing.
Yeah. I
analyze any moves. I'm thinking about moves at 2:30 in the morning. So I'm usually up between 2:30 and 4, analyzing data. So I'm just letting you know.
Awesome.
Well, look at this down here. I gotta give a shout out real quick. Kim Berg, first time on channel. Happy Taco Tuesday. All the way on the bottom, if you can give a little shout out to Kim Berg.
Hey, what's up, Kim?
Berg, welcome to the party. That's another Santisi Brothers initiative. He is on our poker team. He's on the Team Santisi, which we'll talk about later, and he's part of the family. Right on, Kim. When you come into the the Santisi family, I put my arm around you and say, "Welcome to the family."
There you go. That's why your power plant is.
I already know. Tim's part of my family.
There you go. Right on.
Ray's part of my family. I got a lot of people part of my family. I got a big family.
That's right. It's like,
this guy's awesome. Part of my family. I saw you hyperspace in New York City.
New York NYC NFT NYC.
Yeah. And then, look, that's why banks are going down 100%.
100%. That's right. They don't want to update themselves, and they don't. Yeah, banks. Right on. Great stuff. Hyperspace.
Good one, Hyperspace.
It's they're like, and I'm not going to get into my stories. Right? Banks are a train wreck. So yes,
they are a train wreck. That's
right. But hey, we have people that look into this. Right?
Neuralink. I need a Neuralink right here. I need a Neuralink right there.
No, I don't know if you want this one because this is
this one. I want one here.
Neuralink safety concerns. Can you read the big title?
Hold on a second. Safety concerns. Neuralink safety concerns drove co-founder to break up with Elon Musk. Safety concerns.
Safety, yes, because they're drilling into your head. They're drilling into your skull.
I said, I don't know, Ray.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
so he left the 7-year firm because he felt there was a safer way to connect human brains to computers. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you read? Did you read this already, Ray? What was the deal?
Yeah, no, it's that's what he's talking about. He just this is the other one of the co-founders with Elon Musk, right? He's a devoted, like it says, devoted his entire professional life to bringing neural interfaces from a world of science to the world of medicine. So he's very much in this. He's just saying the way that they're going about it right now might not be the best way. And he's a neuroscience surgeon.
I asked a question. What's that saying, Tim? You would know all this. You got to break a couple of souffles before you get a souffle. What's that?
You got to crack the eggs to make an omelet.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, is there an amount of heads you have to screw up before you get to the good head? I'm just asking. It's for a friend. I'm asking for a friend.
It's all real stuff that we talk about. This all has to do with crypto because it's AI. Elon, he's all Mr. Crypto anyway. Soon he's probably going to start taking crypto so you can do some Neuralink. But I'm never doing that anyway, so that's not my thing. Just kind of putting this out for people. I want people to understand and know, there are people on the waiting list for this already, waiting.
Now, in Neuralink, if you can have some better dreams, because I still can't get my dreams correct. Right. I don't even win the game in my dreams, Ray.
Right.
So I want to win once in a while, Ray. Like if I'm playing a football game, right? I'm the quarterback. It's 2 seconds on the clock. I step back. FOMOhead passes the ball into the end zone. Fumble.
No.
How is that my dream? What's going on?
That's not a fumble. Interception. Maybe interception.
No, fumbles it. He just off his finger.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, Tim? I can't even get my dreams right. So I wonder if a Neuralink approach, I can actually get my dreams.
This is not going to. That's why I'm kind of putting it. You're not going to like this. Why are you not going to like them there, FOMO?
Oh no! I just seen something. Are you serious? They're doing this on animals?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I'm out, Elon.
Well, what do you think they're testing on?
Roughly killed 1,500 animals.
That's what it says.
Right? Watch this. You're fired, Elon.
That's right.
You don't kill animals.
But
there's now selling all his Tesla stock right now.
It's gone.
The world is changing. This world. When do you think you're going to be talking about this stuff hooking up? But you also have to talk about some of the good things. There are people who are disabled, and this is helping them with movement. But again, I would never, ever, for me, ever do anything like that. But
just like that president, it's like vice president candidate who said she went back and
Ryan, right? If you don't risk it, there is no biscuit. That's what I'm talking about, Ryan.
Ryan,
you gotta risk it.
Fired today.
That's
you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Heard that. If you can risk it, you're not getting no biscuit, especially with a little gravy on top. You're not getting it.
Absolutely. But yeah, hey, just keep an eye. I mean, there's a lot going on there, and there's other companies that are also working towards that, right? But here's your guy. This is the guy. You guys like him, Gary Gensler.
No.
Crypto operators not providing adequate disclosures.
Hey,
right?
I'm letting you know something. I haven't shared this with you. But you remember when we were younger, we had that blow up little boxing thing. You blow it up and it had the sand in the bottom.
Yeah.
You punch it and pop up. I made a Gessler one. I made $1.2 million on the market at Amazon. You can buy a Gessler punching bag with the little sand and you just punch it.
Oh, that's good.
$1.2 million. Amazon.
Right on. I love it.
That after the show, we're gonna put one together.
A little Gensler punching bag. That's nice. There he is. You can use this. This is an AI version. An AI version of the guy.
That and the Fauci one. Just saying.
Yeah.
Right. Well, again, we've talked about this Wells notice, right? They've been sending it out to all kinds of different companies. We know Coinbase is in legal things with them. There's a lot of companies that are doing it, right? And now you got, this guy.
Can you explain the Wells notice? Is that just a standard notice saying we're investigating you?
Right. It's like, it's letting them know that, hey, yes, exactly. Right. Absolutely. But I'm going to go to the little interview again. They never answer things straight. We know this, but I mean, it's getting a little tiresome because you're talking about people. Listen, a lot of people tried to do the right things. Like what were they talking about? The Wall Street bets, Scott? Not Wall Street bets. What is that? The one,
Reddit?
Robinhood, right?
Yeah.
Robinhood that just did this. They're the ones that submitted, so they could be, here doing the type of transactions they were doing several years ago. So they were trying to do the right thing. I don't know how, any of this works when you don't know the guardrails and all this stuff. What's a security? What's not a security? But they tried to do the right thing. And then later in, just recently this week, they get this Wells notice and now they're going to be under investigation by the SEC. So it's really not fair. And it's kind of crazy because this guy continues, and that's what it says right here. Gary Gensler continues to duck the question on Ethereum security status. Right. And also, I didn't pull it up, but Grayscale has stopped their ETF for Ethereum. They canceled it. They're not even going to work at it anymore. So just going to put this down. I'm going to mute myself and listen to the doesn't answer anything.
I think this is the big question in Cryptoland right now. Is Ethereum a commodity or is Ethereum a security? And therefore, will there one day be an ETF? That's the fundamental question on the table in Cryptoland. You agree?
Oh, you're the one that's out there asking the questions. All I would say is, to me, the fundamental question is how do we ensure that the American investor is protected? And right now, they're not getting the required or needed disclosures. And the intermediaries in the center of this rather centralized market generally are conflicted and doing things we would never allow the New York Stock Exchange to do. The New York Stock Exchange is not allowed to trade against the investors.
Okay, but let me ask, I think this is the big question in crypto.
It wasn't even close, right? How are you supposed to know? If you're going to be building, whether on Ethereum, using Ethereum, how are you going to go, further in the future when this is the head of the SEC? And at any time, any company can get an SEC, that Wells notice or something like that. And now lawyers, all of this stuff that you have to have, right, to go and fight this clown right here, right?
I did have a question. I'm asking this honestly.
Yeah.
When the new administration comes in next year, doesn't he get fired? They're not keeping this guy, are they?
Yeah, he would fire him, right?
Right.
But I mean, it's not. Who knows if it's immediate? I mean, hopefully the goofballs gone by the summer. I don't know. I don't think they do that.
Just if there is a new administration, when does this person get asked to leave the chair? I was just curious on that.
Yeah, not sure.
Yes, he's allowed to be replaced. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I like it.
Because he serves at the president's leisure, right? Now what they do, they pick him. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So this is another one, right? The government, and we talked about this tornado cash, right? It's just the way a lot of people, of course, they use it for anonymity, right? And being private. But that's literally what this whole space is about, right? They can say, oh, it's all for nefarious, because there is. I mean, people do use it. Going down here, you'll see things like North Korea, right? North Korea and what they're doing and building nuclear weapons. They could absolutely use this, right? Because we did hear about how North Korea is one of the biggest hacking nations in the world. That's literally kind of their how they get a lot of funding for Rocket Man. So that's what what they're trying to protect against. But this thing is not what they kind of would say, because it's off of smart contracts, right? Is what I'm saying. Usually you would have companies that are doing the shell game, right? And people that are in control of that. Well, this is not like that. This is smart contracts, right? So it literally is different. So they either have to add something like smart contracts to the laws, because right now they got corporations and trusts and people, right? Individuals. But you can't say that, because this tornado cash operates on smart contracts, right? So it isn't people, because what they're doing, they're suing the builders of this, and that's not the builders. It's not going into the builders or the developers or the architects who built this. It's not going into their account, right? They're not in control of it. They just built the technology, so it can do that. And what this article is talking about, that's kind of the idea, right? Is that's why this is probably not going to go anywhere, right? This tornado cash, but who knows? The government is kind of wily. But down here is why they're calling him a hypocrite is, and I think you're going to like this one, Tim, and FOMO. You ever heard of the onion layer? You ever heard of that?
Only when you describe my personality, Ray.
Like layers. You're like
right,
like an onion. That's what you always say.
Only from the ogre. In
1995, 3 scientists at the Naval Research Lab, for the express purpose of using the internet, recently opened from strict government and academic use without being tracked. You know what that is? It's the dark web. It's literally they're like 95% of all the websites. They're just not. You don't see them, right? It is the dark web. They're not. You can't Google this stuff, right? So what the the Naval Research Lab and the Defense Advanced Research Project, DARPA, eventually in 2006 became Tor. You may have heard of that, right? Tor, a Tor network, right? That's how you go into this type of the dark web. And I'm not telling you any else should do this. It's a little
I've never been to the dark web. It scares me.
Right, but what I'm saying is what they're suing Tornado Cash for up here, right, is the same thing they did right here. And they're the ones that created it.
Right.
Yeah, that's not happening.
They created the dark web, right? So, and this is what it's saying. It relies on the exact same principles as Tornado Cash, right? You should be able to be anonymous. And why they say this is important, you got a lot of CIA, FBI, you got a lot of, clandestine stuff, spy, all this stuff. It's going on in there, right? And they can't really, they're too, you can't relieve their identity, right? But
007 and Batman, and they're all in there?
Right, they are. It is, absolutely. It's crazy place. Only did once. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? You do not want to probably mess with it. And it is. It's very, very,
I just trust any links that are in there.
It says the CIA even gives you convenient access to their Tor portal.
Yeah, they built it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they suggest you use a VPN router to master originate. Yeah, they advise you to do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Don't play over there. Don't do that.
Not happening. That's like going into a portal and bringing back a monster, baby.
Going into the portal, that's right. That's right.
Don't click any suspicious links over there.
Yeah. Wow. And going into our thing, why, I wanted to end on this because this is important. Ethereum Game Fantasy top pays 1.25 million to Twitter influencers. It turned into NFT cards. Wow. So just this game, they're rewarding the fantasy top, right? And they're putting in 1.25 million to Twitter influencers, right? Imagine if you just put that as power plants, right? Forget the Twitter influencers, right? What if you were a top power plant producing energy, right? And your network and all this, these fire freaking connectricities happening. Right?
Maybe they influence you how to share.
Influence how to share. That's right. What? Like I said, we all know what this is looking like, right? What this? If you have all of this, and these are all people, and this whole map is just glowing, filled. Why wouldn't this group right here drop something like that into a network that's kind of has everybody its own blockchain? You can verify they're all real people, right? You can do all of this stuff, and when you drop this in there, it's going to reach whatever. Let's say 2 million people, right? It's going to reach 2 million real people who are definitely crypto fanatics. We love crypto. We're very well educated. We've been doing this for 5, some 8 years, some longer, right? A lot of us have been doing this, and we create content. We got spaces, we got mobs, we got all kinds of things. Why wouldn't you put that into something like this? And that's all I was saying. It was pretty cool. After you see this, they're launching it on Ethereum Scaling Network blast a week ago. So they just launched, and now that you can go and you can look. I'm going to try to find the NFT. Right, this is one right here. Jen, 20,000 pushing 1 million impressions. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be. So this Jen got an NFT, and now she got part of that $1.25 million, right? Because she's an influencer and has a great network of people that kind of follow her. 534 likes. That's not too hard to get, right? I think that's very doable. Good for her, right? Good on her. Congrats, Jen. But that's doable, And like I said, when you have this machine behind you, that's called Connectricity and Power Plant or Power Tycoon, right? It's pretty cool, and that's what I want to do. Let me drop you down.
You see that Jen? She has 20,000 followers.
Yes,
and she got 1 million impressions. That's what that second one means, and she's ranked number 14.
Oh, okay, there you go, right on. And that's from the actual, the game, right? So This is their NFT, absolutely. Great, because that's it. I mean, everybody. It's literally what you're a part of, what you're doing. Just know that is kind of behind. It's just one aspect of it, right? But it's a huge part where you're building this amazing group, and it could be in anything. It does not have to be in crypto, right? It could be into crafting. It could be into all kinds of different hobbies. Pizza. Chicken wing eating contests, right? Whatever, right?
Bird dogs.
But without any further ado, I want to bring this down, and I want to introduce. Right, we're doing power plant talk. Right?
Well, first of all, let's ask the question. It's not going to be you second and you third and us go around. We're going to ask, some people to contact us.
Yes.
Would like to come on the show and introduce your power plant to the world.
Right.
It's really simple that way.
Yeah.
And we're just starting off with me because Ray said it's going to be you today. I'm just letting you know. You guys think I have an option to vote? You think I have a voice? I get text message. What's this? I get this text message because everybody knows it's Ray Light Show. Hey, it's you today. Okay, I'm ready.
Get out of here. But it is, and I appreciate it, FOMO.
Well, I love you. You're my brother, but I want to let you know. Don't think I volunteered myself. Don't think, FOMO wants to show his power plant.
No,
I didn't have an option.
He didn't. I did ask because we want you to see and encourage you, like he just said. Right. You should want. Even Austin was saying it on when we were wrapping up the mob last night. You should want to start advertising what you are doing. Right, your power plant. What is the mission behind it? What is your goal? What are you trying to accomplish? Because you're going to be able to need to hear what they're a part of, what they're putting resources into.
And then I did have a question because how many people in the show right now?
66,
66 people, 67 people. I need to write that down. 67.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 67 people. There's 125 power plants, and today is Tuesday, May 7th, 5:41 p.m. East Western Pacific time, and we're going to start off with FOMOhead Fortress. That's the way it's going to be.
That's right.
And then you're interviewing me. I'm not giving my theories away, and I'm not just telling you what I'm doing. But I'm going to go over to my screen over here so I can actually see you guys at the same time.
You're muted, Tim.
No, we want your whole playbook.
Yeah, that's what we said.
This is the introduction.
That's right.
To the FOMO playbook.
Can you see me?
I can. And listen, that's why it is good. Don't the best sports grill in America, right? And you're leveraging that, right? You're leveraging.
I'm gonna give you some wisdom, my wisdom, and you can tell me, FOMOhead, you don't know what you're talking about, or you're gonna say, hey, I didn't think of that.
Right.
One thing I've learned, and I say this all the time, I got 20 minutes, 19 minutes to talk about this. It's not what you're good at in life. It's understanding what you're not good at in life. If you understand success, this is not braggart. I'm great at like 12% of 100.
Right.
In reality, I strike out 82% of the time, 88% of the time. The point of the matter is, I know what I'm good at, I know what I'm great at, and I know what I'm not good at. And the things I'm not good at, I surround myself with those kind of people that are great at it. So that's success. Not what I'm good at, because it's not many. So we'll start off with the power plant. I'll tell you how I get to it. I'll tell you what my thoughts were.
Yeah.
So can you see me? We got it right.
It's the power grid. Brace yourself. There you go.
Right. So I go to power plant. These are players. And I'm letting you know, fortunately, I'm the #1 player in the game right now. So plant, I happen to have the #1 power plant right now. And I'm working hard at it.
There you working hard.
Thank you. So I'll just add, which we talked about, what I do is I always click on this. And now the generosity, let me explain. I say to you, how did you get #1? It's because I have a team behind me. It's Team Santisi, and I have our community behind us.
Yeah.
So when we talk about, people talk about alliances, they talk about, hey, let's get a team together. And there's like 3 people or 5 people or 10 people on the team. That's not going to play. I just want to let you know, 10 people on your team is not going to play. It's thousands upon thousands of people. So that's why I asked you, 67 people. I consider you on my team. So the 67 people that are on this call right now, you're early. So the great thing about this game, which I wanted to explain, right here is I'm giving you a circle right here. Player number, which is called 9455. Added a crystal. So 5 crystals from 1 person just entered into my thing.
Yep.
So you'd be like just reading it. You're just reading it. Okay. You're just like, oh, I got 5. That's very generous. 5 crystals. So I know it's 9455. So then I click out of here. I write down on my notes. So because my memory is horrible. I get a little sticky pad. Always got a little sticky pad here. And I will go 9455. So I write down 9455. And now I click over to my profile again. I go to, I go to Power Grid, and I just wrote down 9455. And now I start scrolling down, 9455. And I tried it. There it is. Nope, 9455. I try to see if it's in the top something, and still haven't seen it yet. If you guys see it before I do, please let me know. So 9455. I want to make sure I didn't fly by it. If you see it before I see it, let me know.
Yep.
9455.
Maybe it's new people came in.
100%. 9455. So say I can't find it right now, but I will find it later. Okay. I will look for that to put some things in there. Does that make sense? So
yeah,
some people are like, well, I'll get more if I drop it in here. So the way you level up faster, if I drop it in here. So let me give you an example. So we'll talk about this real quick. I go to my loot box. Right now I have rocks. I have a coolant and I have shield. Rocks, coolant, and shield. Rocks, coolant, and shield. It's going to cost me 5 stamps. I come to the power grid again. I'm going to hit power plant. I'm going to hit shield. These are the top people that need a shield. I know. I think I know everybody to 6. Do you know who Tex-Mex is? Okay, then I go down. I think of everybody I know. I know Thor's. I know everybody. So I analyze and say, hey, I reach out. I know this person. I reach out. Hey, you need a shield? I need something. And then I have a conversation because there is, in my opinion, again, I'm always saying this to you guys. It's my opinion. It's a game, but you go.
We're all learning. We're all learning, FOMO.
Right. It's a game, but we need more than 5 people. We need more than 10 on our team. We need 20. There's 67 people on here. You need all 67 people that are on this call to work together to get where you want to go. So click on this. Ray, we talked about this earlier. You're close. I'm at 91 puzzles and I'm at 315. So I got some work to do. Right. Now, puzzles are a little bit hard to come by. Crystals, every time you put a crystal in this power plant, you get 5% of my XW, correct? Kilowatts?
Yeah, the kilowatts.
Right. So not a horrible investment. But I'm also stating I only need puzzles and I only need crystals. Again, we're only talking about mine right now. So any coolant, shields, rocks, gases, and gems, I don't need. So I come back to this. I wanted to do it on the show. I got 5 raids to do.
Oh, look at that. Woo-woo.
Hey.
So I got 5 raids. I got another 19 hours. I thought I'd do it in front of you guys today.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Loot box.
Loot box right there. Crystal.
Oh, look at that. And you needed crystals.
I need a crystal. Crystals I don't give away because I need them. I just give everything else away.
There you go.
Oh. 2 out of 5. Let's go. I need a coolant to do some trading.
Coolant.
Three crystals. Come on, give me a coolant. Give me something to give away. Another crystal, 4 for 4. Come on, give me something to give away.
Some rocks.
So there you go.
There you go.
So right now, there's my box. I got 2 rocks. So then somebody reaches out to me and they tell me, really easy question. Hey, John. Hey, FOMOhead. I need some rocks. I got some puzzles I don't need right now. I'm going to level you up in this. Level me up.
I need rocks, John.
You need rocks?
I'll do some puzzles.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So when Ray of Light says he's going to do some puzzles, you're going to see, and then Ray, that will actually help me. Just drop a puzzle in there so I can show him how we look it up.
Right. You'll be doing it now?
Yeah. Do you have that computer operation?
Yeah, hold on. I'm not going to be on here then. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Just so Ray of Light's going to drop this, and I wanted to show you guys how to look up people. So we know. So right now I'm at 91.
What was the number of the guy you were looking for before? 94.
It's 9455.
9455.
Right.
I'm still trying to find it for you.
Right. So I'm just trying to explain to everybody. This is how I assist. So right now I have 114.
You know how special this is, FOMO. You know how special this is.
Right now, much.
I've never used a puzzle piece. Never. Here it comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, just by hearing that, you know I'm special.
There we go.
And
there you go. Look at that.
Let me know. Is it in there?
It's in.
Okay, let's see it pop. Now, do I have to refresh it, or you think it'll pop naturally?
I don't know.
Oh, let's go here.
Usually updates pretty good.
Okay, let's just hit. I might have to hit reset here. Just refresh. Let's see what happens.
Do a little refresh.
Oh!
Look at that.
There it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, player 7239 is giving me a puzzle. Very simple done. Now I go, well, who is 7239? I've created a ledger on the outside, a manual one. Okay, so I go here. What did we say? 7239, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go back to 7239.
Yeah, going down to the 40s, FOMO. 40s. Right. Keep on going.
kidding me.
I didn't get shields until 2 days ago. Okay.
What number are you?
46, 47. Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah.
So 72.39, everybody. Now I do recommend this, and quote me in this, Ray. Do you have this? I recommend matching your images for your plant and your person is the same one.
Good idea.
Okay? It's just a strategy. Make my life easy. I know this is Wise Guy, so I'm going to go up here. So I know Wise Guy gave me a puzzle. So automatically I go to Power Plant. I go to Wise Guy. It's the same one. I click in here and I say, what do you need? So right now he needs a rock. Very simple. Needs a rock. And I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to do a rock and a crystal, even though I need one. He gave me a puzzle. So I'm like, I'm going to throw a rock and a crystal. So I go back to my profile. I go to loot box. I get a rock. And I get a crystal. And when I'm doing this, I'll show you what I normally do then, because I need crystals to get to level 3. So I'll show you what I'll do with my crystals, because I need crystals, but I'm still available to everybody on the show. There's 67 of you.
70.
I got rocks and coolant and 70. I got rocks, coolant, and a shield. They're available to leave. I need some puzzles. So now I go back to here. I go to my power grid. I go here. I know it's you. I go to add. And there you go. Look, Ray of Light needs a rock. Says, are you sure you want to use one rock? 100%. He gave me his first puzzle. He never used a puzzle ever. Have a rock. Oh, you know what, Ray? Because I love you.
There you go.
I'm not going to give you one crystals.
Oh.
I'm going to give you another crystal.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Okay, now I've noticed this. So I want to make sure. It's because this didn't clear yet. Okay, so just X out if it happens.
And
okay,
refresh.
And you just go add, and you're good to go.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Just take your time. You wait for this to disappear.
Okay.
Okay, you wait a minute. And there you go. It disappeared. Then you hit it again.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
So yeah. So it's because it's the clearing the cache that I'm depositing it. There you go.
There you go.
So look at that.
That's beautiful.
So now you go down. You got more crystals. You got 14 there. And then I gave you some rocks.
I love
Does
it.
all make sense?
It is. It's beautiful.
So that's the way I do it. And it's the way for me to say thank you. So as we grow as a team, but in my opinion, again, and I wouldn't say, how do you say it? I'm very passionate about it. You need more people. And when you think of a team and you think of a alliance, or you think of a company, whatever, it's not going to be 10. It's not going to be 20. You're really going to need thousands. And I'm about to finalize a phone call and probably pick up another 500 people. I'm going to invite a group to join me, and then I'm going to be doing some things with them. So that's successful to grow the power plant, but I'm going to need another group and another group and another group and another group. I'm going to need at least 10,000 people if I want FOMOhead Fortress to stay in the lead long term, because we're pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha. Enjoy the journey.
We're pre-alpha. There's going to be people coming here.
Yeah. That are going to go bonkers, John.
Yeah, come on. They're going to
got 10,000 people with them.
Right. Does that make sense? So what kind of questions you have for me?
I do. What I want to talk about is the app, right? The OpesAI app is amazing, right? And I want to know, like, when you're, because I know you kind of talk about it a lot with, your restaurant. You got a poker club that you do at the restaurant. So how do you leverage and how do you talk about the Opus app, right? When you're kind of bringing it up to people.
Okay, so right now the Opus app, we talk about the stamps. Remember?
Yep.
We have our stamps, right?
Yep.
So imagine in the future you have a stamp that's a pizza, and maybe there's a line going through it, cutting the pizza in half. It's a half-price pizza stamp, and it says, I'm just going to say Mondays, June. Mondays, it'll say June 2024, Mondays. We're going to have a stamp release. Collect the stamp. I'll have the stamp going. You get the stamp. On any Monday, you come in, you show the stamp, you get 50% off your pizza, half price pizzas.
Yeah.
You give a reason to have the stamp. You give a sense of urgency. Now, let's grow this. Let's think, because I'm in the restaurant business. Really, let's grow this. I'm going to switch. I'm going to still keep this there, but I'm going to click so I can watch you guys. So think of this as growth. So now you growth. So now you have 100 restaurants who you go to the Mexican food restaurant and you talk to the owner who has 10 restaurants and he wants to do half price chips and salsa, or he wants to do happy hour special, just whatever. Or there's a place down this plate that does 99-cent margaritas. He designs a stamp. I assist him as this goes forward. He gets all of his customers, all his employees to load the app. We generate the stamp. He's doing his magic. The people coming in, they're getting the 99 cents margarita stamp. He can choose the days. So maybe he doesn't want to bring everybody in at 5 o'clock on a happy hour on Friday, but he wants to bring them on Mondays or Tuesdays. He designs the stamp. It goes off in his restaurant. The stamps are going. Boo, 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 boo. The map is off the chain. What's going on? He's got 85 locations around the country. Everybody wants the 99-cent margarita. The GMs are going all over the place. Two things. The people that own Monsters are getting GMs. The customers are getting 99-cent margaritas. The person who owns the restaurant free of charge are getting customers to come to his restaurant to show the stamp for 99-cent margaritas. Do you see the growth? And all of a sudden, who doesn't love that? Oh, and then all of a sudden, that business owner sees another business owner that sees a concert hall. Maybe the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals, want to do a special for their fans. Maybe they want to show Ray Light. Maybe they want to show their super fans.
Right.
Come to every single home game, get an original stamp on every home game, collect all whatever. It gets you a free pass into spring what's it called?
Yeah, I know the before preseason.
Preseason. Yeah, it gets you a free ticket to preseason game, and it gets you to the practice session up in Flagstaff for free. Because you're a super fan. How do you show you're a super fan? You got all the home stamps.
Yes.
Come on, guys. It's connectricity. When they say the word connectricity, you're connecting people. You're connecting them. It's the most incredible thing in the world. And then you can do a double. You ready for this, Ray Light?
Yeah.
Ready for this? What's this? Santisi Brothers. Show me Valley Luna's 99-cent margarita stamp. Get margaritas for 75 cents Mondays only.
Right.
You just cross-market it.
Yeah.
And you don't do it viciously. You tell the guy, hey, why don't you do my pizza stamp? Get my customers to try your restaurant. Anybody with a half-price pizza stamp can get half price off a double taco dinner or a fajitas, whatever.
That's how local businesses thrive. You should be, yes.
We talk about connectricity. Yeah. There's not a winner and a loser with connectricity. You're connecting the whole entire planet. And
I always used to try to connect like that stuff. Just do a cross promotion, right? I used to cross promote movie theaters and bowling alleys, right?
Right.
Because it's like a whole date night type thing, right? 100%. So you use that type of concepts. Absolutely, it's huge, man.
And then I'll add one thing. I know we're running tight.
Well, I got one thing for you right before.
Yeah. Okay, so long story short, we were on the Spaces this morning with the one and only Austin and Kren, and there was a few other people on. I think Matt was on there, Night Owl was on there, a bunch of people. I remember this quote. Do you remember this quote? I want to hang out with people that plant trees that they will never see the shade.
I do remember that.
Okay, it's a very understandable thing.
Yes.
You want to be around people like that because those are the selfless people. Right. Some people say, I'm not going to plant this. I'm not planting a tree.
About no stinking trees.
And I'm not going to see the shade from the tree.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Does that all make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to let you know that's what we're talking about.
Refresh the FOMO Fortress.
Refresh the FOMO Fortress. Live. Are you sharing? Refresh.
Yeah, we see it.
You're not showing it now, are you?
Yeah, it's up there. Hold on. What am I looking at?
Well, look. Oh.
Hold it.
Oh.
Let's go Power Grid. Let's go Power Plant. Refreshing. FOMO.
Added crystal.
Crystal. You guys are the best. Look at this. Crystal, 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 crystal.
It's beautiful.
Look at you guys. Thank you very much. So then I tracked down these 2 people, and then we got 2 people. So that's 2 separate people that added some crystals. I appreciate that.
Right.
And then you go down, and then you see where I'm at. So at 92, and I'm at 319. Everything else is covered. As soon as I get that in, I'll be leveling up to level 3. Those people that put in shields and coolants will get that reward. And then we're off to level 4.
And another great reason that you need to start reaching out and see where you can fit in and get on this show, right? Look at FOMO. Right. He just scooped up some crystals and puzzles, you know?
Right. So, and that's what we talked about. Please reach out to the one and only Ray of Light. Yeah, say, hey, I would like to come on. I'd like to be a star, a co-star on the show.
Yep.
And you share your screen and you talk about your
PowerPoint. But that's let's end it on what again. They usually probably obviously most of us kept made a power plant for a reason, right?
Okay.
Yes. There's a goal. There's a mission. There's something that you did this for. What's your reason there, FOMO? What's your why?
The reason I did the power plant is just like Santisi Brothers. I mean, I say this in a nice way. Santisi Brothers is one of the #1 sports grills, probably top 10 in the United States. We work extremely hard. I want the FOMOhead Fortress, or the new name that's going to come up too, that I'm going to have to pay some money to get. But it's going to do a lot of charity work in the world. It's going to be it's going to do a lot of good. So let's say, Ray of Light, let's proactively look in the future that a company comes to us in a year and says, hey, you guys have this Connectricity. Look at the connection you have with people. You have 8 million people on the site, the top 10 power plants, the players who are the most active, because eventually we're going to be able to communicate to everybody. So eventually I'm going to see a number and I'm going to be able to text you or something, I should hopefully, and say, thank you very much for the crystal. What can I do for you? Hey, we're having a special at this restaurant. Come join us. All that kind of fun stuff. I want to give back. So my vision would be, how do I take this and make the world a better place before I leave it? So how many trees can I plant? How many trees can I make a difference that I'll never see the shade? And that's my vision in life. Because I don't have the time. It's not, I'm an oldie. I'm not, I'm not 28 like some of these young whippersnappers. I'm a little older. I got to make the place a better place before I leave. In the back of my mind, always, I'm running. I'm not walking, and I'm not running. I'm just looking back. I just fear that back. Let's run. Let's just go. Let's not wasting time. I don't work 8 hours a day. It's more like 12 to 16. So,
But we're biohacking our health, John. You're going to be good.
Well, 100%.
Biohacking.
Listen to me. I gave the guys a test this morning. I was mowing the lawn at 6:30 this morning.
Yes.
Don't waste time. As soon as I got daylight, I'm doing some things. Did some stuff in the garden for Hatsack. You got to make a difference, guys. So it's not just a power plant. And let me go backwards. Thank you for asking me, Ray. That's not my power plant.
Right.
That is not my power plant. That is our power plant.
Right.
Everybody that contributes, it's yours.
Well, that's the amazing thing of the game.
Your power plant. If somebody came to us in the future and did something financially, whatever the number, it's not all mine. I will never look at you, and you already know this about me, Ray. I would never look at you and go, oh, that's mine. Look at me.
Right. I
would say, hey, what do we need to do with that? And you're like, what are you talking about? They put that into your thing.
Well, even click into your power plant real quick again and go down to the the one part where it's 50%.
Actually, I was clicking on my own. So click here.
Yeah, just click, go all the way to the bottom. And like what you're saying in general, that's the coolest part right there where it says 1 of 1. You already got it, right?
Yeah, right here.
But the plant power pod, that's amazing, right? 50% of
and that's not mine.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is not mine.
Right.
Somebody bought their own for I think it's 50 or 100 stamps. And they bought it for me and they put it in there.
Absolutely.
And that's what that 100% line here is. So
that's what's awesome about the game. It's competition, right? There is strategy. and there is going to be times that we're against each other and we're trying to be on the leaderboard. But then there's this awesome, cool part where you can get there, get behind somebody, support what they're doing, and now you're kind of absolutely a part of what you're just talking about.
And I will say the other thing I said, Ray, is you say we're in competition.
Oh, we're in competition. Yes, sure.
Right. When the rest of the world joins us,
you know what the word is, though.
What?
It's not competition. It's co-opetition.
Co-opetition.
That's again, Tim. That's 100% correct.
Yeah.
You say it's competition. If there's 60, 70 people in the space right now, 70?
62 now.
62. So 60 of us, because 2 are going to drop off again too. So let's just say it's 60. Right. If there's 60 power plants, they're at the same level, and they're all at level 30, and the whole entire world is chasing us, we win.
Yeah.
I don't need to be at number 1 to win. I need to make the biggest difference in the world to win.
Yeah.
So that's it. If number 1 is about them, but number 3 through 8 about us, I'm 3 for 8.
Right.
You need something from me, you private message me on Twitter. We make a trade. We boost up some stuff. I'm going to give away the coolant later and the shield. Drop some puzzles in my thing. That's how you have a conversation. That's all it is. It's just a conversation. How can I help you? Help me. Help you. Remember that one?
Absolutely. It is.
Everybody wants to help each other. You don't want to leave people behind.
No.
Look at that. That's
why, this is a great, like I said, it's a great way to be a part of an ecosystem and concentrate on that. Concentrate on what's going on here, because sometimes in crypto, you feel like this,
I'm super excited. It was really tough. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a different ball game.
It was a different ball game out there,
different ball game.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. Yeah, I feel like that a lot.
It's like this sometimes too. It's a little merry-go-round.
Also, I want to just remind everybody, the app is very simple. I'm going to be breaking it down. I had a conversation with somebody amazing. Remember I talked to you about this, Ray? I don't know if I talked to you, Jim. I talked to somebody amazing. Bite-sized bites. Talk about the app. Don't talk about the game right away.
Right.
Talk about the app. Talk about the app. Hey, download the app. Hey, watch this. Download my app. What do you mean your app?
My app. Yeah.
Download my app. The 150, 200 people that are alpha testing this is your app.
Yep.
You have the ability to change the future by suggestions and where we're moving on and seeing what they're creating for us and doing your job to work in the algorithm. So they study us and go like, oh, look, he did this. Oh, they did that. She did this. They did that. They're all studying us, how we interact. So they build a better game when it's released. They do that for cars. They do that for engineering. They do that for how you drive.
Well, focus group. Yes,
100%. Thank you very much. So once again, thank you very much. I'm proud to be a part. I work extremely hard at my job, and I work extremely hard at crypto and what we do as a community. And I'm there for anybody. You need anything from me? Everybody knows I'm here.
You are.
Hard, play hard.
And then we'll give an alpha. Do I have 1 more minute for an alpha?
1 more minute. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got
58 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. I have somebody in the space. I will not announce those people yet, but they are working on the barbecue sauce label as we speak. The lawyers are finishing up the registered trademark with the federal government as we speak.
There you
go. We are about a week to 2 weeks away from kind of tightening it up. And then we have some future announcements that's going to come out. It's going to be pretty amazing. When the team, which we'll do as a team, make that announcement, it is going to be pretty incredible. We will be entering at that time Bored Ape territory.
Bored Ape.
Okay, Bored Ape territory, Yuga Labs territory.
You would say all under the Monster Global Network.
100%.
Right.
Yes.
Because that didn't go away, everybody. Didn't go away.
Didn't go away. I'm just letting you know there's 60 people in the space. I'm letting you know we are working. And I can say we're tiresome. I know what time I talk to Ray. I know what time he gets in his office. Ray knows that I know that he's in his office. And sometimes he's not in the office when I know he should be in the office. I call him anyway. And I know he's making some coffee or some tea. He's like, I should have been in my office 4 minutes ago. It's FOMO. I wait till what time to call him.
Yeah.
Because we haven't talked. We have to discuss what's going on. Where are we going?
Yep.
So, and I'm thankful. And then Tim, I would not accept $10 million to not hang out with you, Tim. Just so you know.
I heard that on the space today. Yeah.
No. So Austin M2 says, hey, how about I give you $10 million? Will you accept it, Ray? Just say yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if I give you one contingency, I'll give you 10 million, but you can't wake up tomorrow. Would you take it?
No.
That's right. So think about what your day's worth tomorrow. More than $10 million. You would not accept $10 million, but not wake up tomorrow. So understand what you have in front of you. You have an opportunity to achieve greatness. And that's where I'm going. That's where, that's where we are. So let's have a great time and journey together. And I wouldn't accept $10 million to not be part of this community. Because it's about the journey with the people. It's when we go mobbing, I want to let everybody know, and it's a selfish thing for me. I do not go mobbing to go mobbing. I go mobbing to go mobbing with our mobbers. Does that make sense? Like, I enjoy the spaces. Don't get me wrong.
It's the people. Is that what you're saying?
People.
Yeah.
It's the people we go mobbing with. It's you gotta understand. It's fantastic. I don't get up at 7 a.m. to hang out in a space. Yeah. Now I get to Kren to listen to. I get Austin M2. I get some humor. They pick on me a little bit. Yeah, you go. So that's what I'm saying. So it's a wonderful thing. I love you, everybody. Great show. Thanks for inviting me, Ray, to be the first one up.
First inaugural power plant. Well,
power plant.
You're in the leaderboard. So hey, there you go. And like I said, it's not going to go in any type of order. It's to who reaches out. And listen, it's a great kind of a great way to get everybody to know what you're doing and what you're about. And
thank you for that.
Yeah,
let's go, Austin. Let's go.
That's right. That's it. So it is. Without any further ado, thank you again, John. Appreciate it. You're a good man. And yep, thank you, Tim. You're a good man.
Thank you.
But we're going to go mobbing, right? Mobbing is the alpha. And you got to know, check out the Telegram. It's good. It's cool to see there's stuff cooking, right? Stuff going on. The mobbing is going to be ridiculous. And, we're going to go on it tonight. The great migration from YouTube over to X and, get after it, right? It's fun.
I got to make this announcement because Austin gets upset. Austin, I cannot take the torch right now. I'm still at work. I have to do a little bit of work. Please do not offer it to me because then I have to take it. If you're offered the torch, if you're offered the torch, take the torch.
That's right.
Offer, take it. Right, Ray? I heard you almost balk on it the other day, which was hysterical.
No,
not balk. Austin goes like this. You ready to take the torch to Ray? You want to take the last mob? And this is Ray. Sure. If you don't want to take it, I'll be happy to take it. I'm like, I'll take it. And Ray took it. But he was giving Austin the out. Remember that, Ray? You're giving him the out. Because I pay attention to everything.
You do.
I'm like, oh, Ray.
And it's only going to get amazing from here. It's a great time to be alive. Listen, that's what's amazing. Like I said, the whole world is craziness, but we know what's being built over here. It is kind of a new financial system, new way to be doing social media, a new way to connect with everybody, and a new way to create value. Value is in each one of us, right? We produce energy. It's from our activity. It's from our connecting to each other. And this game is just representing that. You are, what we always talk about, are the most valuable asset on the planet, bar none. All the other stuff is built around you to attract your attention. So your attention and your time is the value, right? It's crazy.
We can check in if you want to see the map.
Yeah, check. Okay. Well, we got to get over there too.
I know, but
it's a couple fireworks. Everybody likes a firework.
Yeah. All right. Let me check in.
I'm checking in.
Checking in.
Checking in. You checking in. I'm checking in. You checking in.
You get it? Look at the map.
There's one.
Amazing.
It's a little one. It's a little one.
Here it goes. This is ATL, Atlanta. Yeah. That's it, General.
Again?
It's a General.
Man, you fired
my little one just lit up New Jersey. I tell you, I got a lot of friends in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, look, it doesn't reach down to South Florida. Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, that was a General.
Yeah, that was. Awesome.
Well, love you guys. And thanks again.
Yeah, thank you, man.
For the show.
Make sure you get over there. It's like I said, it's a blast. It's fun. And it's just all continued learning, right? We go to other spaces. We learn what they're doing. We had a great one the other day. Austin was making fun of us because it sounded like we were shilling their new blockchain. Well, it wasn't a blockchain. It's a layer 2, right? Very cool. Astra. And I'm, again, not shilling, but is interesting to hear, right? They literally had real technology doing real things. And, every once in a while you do get that stuff. And I'm not saying the other ones aren't like that, but you get real information of what's going on where, man, like you said, people don't even know that the BlackRock is doing ETFs, bankers, financial people, right? You have no idea how much further you are ahead of this freight train.
They didn't even know Hong Kong just approved an ETF, Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What are you doing, man? You got to stay in tune, man. Let's go.
It is, absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate you. Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody. Love everybody.
Well, you know what they say about the mob? You know what they say about the mob?
What?
No.
Ooh, hot. Oh, hot. Yeah, right. That's hot. That is hot.
I love you, Timmy.
Oh, that's the best. All right.
You are the best.
Hey, we will see you tomorrow. Have a happy Taco Tuesday.
Smash the like and share.
Smash it. And then we will see you tomorrow, Wednesday, hump day. And we'll do that's tomorrow. Wednesday is tools. We talk about tools, how to perform in this space. Don't think you can't do it. We have so many things at our disposal right now. You can make anything happen you want to. And again, look at that map. That's the network you're a part of, right? There's a lot of us that can help you accomplish what you want to accomplish. All right. Appreciate y'all. Yep. Thank you.
See you over there, guys.
Mob it up.
Monsters on the rise. It's time for you to strategize. Power Grid Tycoon. The game that I'm mesmerized. Monsters on the digital map, collecting stamps, shooting out gems in a snap. Gather around the beacons, watch them shine so bright. Unleashing energy, we're taking on the fight. From 300 to 1 billion, the power's in our hands. With each stand collected, we conquer these lands. Electric surge, we're on the rise. Power Grid Tycoon, reach for the skies. Monsters united, let's light up the night. We'll change all communities with our movement and power unity.